Welcome to Lodge Carron No. 139 in Main Street, Stennismuir. I'm here with Jim MacAulay, the current master or leader of the lodge. Hi Jim.
Hi Derek, nice to meet you here today.
How long have you been in Freemasonry, Jim?
13 years this year. I joined when I was actually 50 years old. And the reason I joined Freemasonry was through my father-in-law, who was a member of 1145 Black Lodge. And he was actually at me since I was 21 to join Black Lodge. I just felt it was the wrong time, the wrong place. And as time moved on, I decided to make the move, but his brother-in-law was a member of 139, so I joined 139.
13 years, has it been lucky for you?
Well, it's been lucky thus far, so we'll have to see how it goes and pans out in the future. But right now, I've had a really enjoyable 13 years. We had obviously the COVID years, which was my first term as a master, which was, it started off as fantastic as it does when you got your installation. To be in here with 150 brethren when you get installed is an absolutely fantastic day, fantastic night. But then, as you know, COVID came, the lodge, all lodges went into a decline, slight decline, but now we're starting to see the fruits of it picking up. And I'm back in the chair, and back to where we started, and I'm still loving it.
Good, back being the leader.
That's it.
I
wouldn't know about the leader, Derek.
No.
Just here.
For Lodge number 139, that's quite a low number, but I think there's also a story behind the number 139.
Well, the original number for Lodge Carron 138, right, was obviously when there was the Grand Lodge of Scotland was renumbered, and at the time our lodge was actually, as I say, in darkness. And the 138 was allocated to another lodge, and then when we came back they gave us the number 139, which was the nearest at the time they could give us, obviously, to 138.
Okay, that's fascinating.
So far, yeah. But it happened to not just our lodge, there was many lodges under the 200, numbers 1 to 200 at the time. As you'll see, a few of them did have to lose their number and change.
Great stuff, nice piece of trivia about Lodge 139. Charity is one of the three main pillars of Freemasonry. I'm sure people watching this might just not appreciate the breadth of charities that individual lodges support. So it'd be very interesting if you could give us the highlights of some of the charities you've supported here recently.
The most recent one there is we actually donated to, obviously, yourselves, the Prostate Scotland, which is actually every man should actually go and get themselves tested if they're over a certain age, which if they go to the local GP, you'll know better than I. I've actually got it done. I got it done the night you came to the lodge. I was in for the following day to get it checked. And that's when you did your little talk about your walk. I went in to the doctor, following day done. So we've done Prostate Scotland. We've also donated to the local East Larbert Church for the kids to actually go to the garden centre, buy some bulbs and grow some flowers, grow some fruit, vegetables, whatever. We've done that for there. We've also donated to the 80th celebration VA Day, which is a local for Carron Shore for the War Memorial. We've donated to the Dobie Hall Trust, schools. Basically, most of our stuff is donated within the Stennismuir, Carron Shore, Larbert area. But we'll also do a place over in Lorison, which is for young kids, slightly underprivileged. Right. So I would say some of them are ill, some of them are just underprivileged, single parents. We give them their Easter eggs, Christmas, and all these type of selection boxes and things like that. And that's a great charity because when you see these little kids' faces, they get nothing. And to give them a selection box or an Easter egg, it actually fills their heart with joy, and it makes you actually quite proud that you're a Freemason, and it comes from here. It comes from not just myself, it comes from all the brethren, and hopefully we can continue.
Yep, and you mentioned there the lodge's place in the local community. So aside from the charity, is there anything else you do within the community? I'm thinking maybe is a hall used by other people?
Our hall, we let the hall out. At the present moment we have the kids dancing every Saturday, and it has been, I believe, 35 years.
Right.
On a Saturday, the dance has been coming here for the young kids. Private functions it's available for. But since I've came into Freemason, it doesn't get used as much as I believe it used to get used. People have got different avenues, different places to explore. Right. And this is where Freemasonry needs to get back in amongst the people and invite all walks. Every person here, good standing, is more than welcome to come into your lodge.
Okay.
So, and hopefully, we can hire it out. Downstairs is quite busy with like teas and coffees and things like that, which is quite good for the lodge as well.
Great stuff. And what would be one thing that you love about being a Freemason?
The thing that I get most out of Freemasonry is when I visit another lodge and you meet somebody for the first time that you've never met before in your life, and the first thing as they do is extend a hand, warm friendship, and you can build a relationship like that. And your common interest is Freemasonry, and then it can grow and you can develop a friendship for you. I think that's a fantastic thing.
Okay, thank you. And what would be one thing you love about Lodge Carron in particular?
Lodge Carron, I think it's a very friendly lodge, it's a very welcoming lodge, and I just think that Lodge Carron is actually, maybe a bit biased here, but it's one of the friendliest lodges you can visit.
Okay.
Me personally. That's it. After Pineapple.
Oh, thank you. That's it.
No, it's the one, that is the thing for me. When you come to Lodge Carron, me personally, and most of the Brethren, in fact all of the Brethren, as I've said to them many a time, you treat somebody how you wish to be treated yourself. Okay. And then you'll be fine.
Right. And I was going to ask you about something inspiring, but that's an inspiring note to end with. Treat people as you would expect to be treated. So it's a joy speaking with you, Right Worshipful Master Jim MacAulay, and thanks very much for your time.
I'm actually glad that you're the first, our lodge is your first visit. It's a great moment for us, and I wish you all the best and all the success in what you've done. It's a fantastic thing that you're doing, and the lodge, whether it be a small donation or a large donation, every little penny helps, and I wish you all the best.
It definitely does. Thanks very much. Appreciate that. Oh, God. Star man. One take.